A few weeks ago, I introduced an animation project I've been working on in a video about designing a cast of characters. In this video, I'm excited to continue the design process for Between Which Worlds by designing all of the locations in which the story takes place. Like always, I begin the design process by doing research. For this project, I was looking for references that would help me learn how to draw the terrain, since most of the story takes place in the woods, which I find difficult to draw. I was also looking for references that would help me design a style that would carry this story. As I did with the references for the character designs and their corresponding characters, I sorted the references according to the locations they were meant for to make it easier to keep track of them all. In order to familiarize myself with the types of locations I wanted to characterize Between Which Worlds, I sketched the references I gathered. Though I only used black and white, I practiced a style I thought would work in the final animation. This style made use of additive and subtractive drawing strategies, and I used the Vine charcoal brush. I learned a lot from this step, especially about drawing forests. After learning as much as I could from the references I collected, I started making actual design decisions by sketching ideas for the actual locations in the story while keeping in mind what I gathered from the studies I'd done. Ultimately, I chose the designs that worked best for the story for each location and made clean-ish sketches of them. With a nice sketch for each location, it was time to start working on color. I started this step by laying down a base color that I felt captured the mood and atmosphere I needed the location to convey. Next, I worked on adding the final colors. Initially, I tried to add colors using the same strategy I used to do the study sketches. Unfortunately, the result was muddy colors and values, and the images ended up difficult to read without much room to fix and adjust. In addition, I sunk a lot of hours into these drawings that I knew couldn't be maintained when I worked on the background paintings that would be in the final animations. So, I decided to change strategies. I started with flat colors on separate layers. This let me accurately assess the readability of each drawing and adjust the colors as needed. Next, on a clipping mask, I added color variation and lighting for extra pizzazz. Finally, I added some basic shading by using the base color on a multiply layer. These are the designs I came up with by going through the design process. Although I am happy with some of the final images, for now, I am keenly aware that my environment drawing abilities could use some development. It is not likely that these designs will stand the test of time, but they are a start, and I am glad I pushed myself to work outside of my comfort zone. Now I have ideas on paper and something I can reference during the next stages of this animation project. With designs for all of the characters, and now designs for all the settings, all of the design work for Between Which Worlds is mostly done. This means it is time to move on to the next steps. For the most part, this means that I will continue editing this script, but now I can start thinking about working on this storyboard. I'm really excited to finally start visualizing the story. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing for more process videos like it. Thank you for watching.